Well, hello.
Hey guys.
Welcome to tonight's live stream for the Unretired AF podcast. The podcast created especially for the over 60 rabble rouser crowd. How are you guys doing tonight? I see Ange is already
You're in the mug, Ange.
showing up in the comments. You are in the mug, Ange. How are you guys doing tonight? Tonight we're going to be doing a little reminiscing about some nostalgia. Big surprise there, right? We survived it. Would they? This isn't really so much a competitive generational competition.
No.
Just a chance for us to brag about all the stuff we survived and our generational trauma. We can talk about it together. Yep. So let us know in the comments where you all are from tonight. We'd like to we know where Ange is from. Let us know where you are from. And also, just a note, before we get started, when you post in the chat to any of our prompts, we're going to be talking about a lot of different stuff tonight. You'll be entered into a drawing for our free Unretired AF mug. We have a bunch of different styles on our website. So if you are the winner tonight, you can pick whichever one you want.
Yeah.
So at the end of the night, we're going to draw a winner from the mug. Once you post a comment, your name gets entered in the mug. And then at the end of the night, we'll draw a name out and you must be present to win. If you're not present to win, we will keep drawing until someone is present.
Yep.
All right. So how is everybody tonight? We saw from Ange already. She says, yay. So nice to see you. All right. Well, we will just jump right in. And you know what? We know that there's a lag in the comments. So don't worry about it. If we've moved on, just write your answers out anyway. We'll come back and we display all the comments. So we will catch up. All right. How about this one, guys? Stuff that we survived. Who knows if this one even was dangerous for us or not? How about this one? Who remembers the smell of Ditto machine ink on school worksheets? You know how the teacher would pass out the sheets and had that purple ink and you just put it up and smell it? Remember that? It had a really distinct smell.
It did.
Hey, Daphne. Nice to see you tonight. Jim is writing out your name and it's going into the mug.
You're in? Hi, Deborah.
Ange says, nice shirt, Jim.
Thank you.
It does have a very slight, subtle tropical pattern on it. It's hard to see. Hey, Deborah. I hope you had a good week. We have had a good week so far.
Yes, we have.
Hope you've had a good week too, Deborah. Ange being a smart ass. Thank you, Ange. Yes. I check him every time now. He's not allowed to go on camera until
no respect.
Until we do a quality control
no
check
respect.
On him. All right. Deborah says, loved it. Excellent. So, Deborah, I'm guessing you say loved it for the Ditto paper, the Ditto machine paper. God, it was such a distinctive smell. Do you remember? You know what I'm talking about?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
It had a very distinctive
I think it
smell.
was like a roll.
Was it?
A roller, and they put it up. I think it's a lot like...
They would go through.
Yeah.
I
think it's a lot like silk screening is now.
Oh, yeah. I don't know.
But it did have a very distinct smell.
It had a very distinctive smell, and I liked it. I liked the smell of it. God, my hair's looking weird. I can see it over there. Oh, well, it is what it is. You know, because what's weird is I'm seeing my picture. In our monitor, it's reversed. And so it's the opposite way. So I'm doing my hair one way and I really want it to go the other way. It's not like I'm here. All right. Anybody else on the Ditto machine smell? I'm guessing no. We've got some people who aren't commenting. Just know you're not going to get in the enter to win this little bad boy if you don't comment.
No, you got to put it back where it belongs.
Sorry. All right. How about this one, guys? Be honest. Who had carpet in their bathroom?
Now,
I had carpet.
My mom had all the little, everything that could be carpeted was carpeted except the floor.
Oh, no,
she had the carpet rug on the toilet seat,
the tank
cover everywhere, but the floor. The floor was tile.
Now we're talking about the floor, though. No. I have had 2 places that had carpeted bathrooms. It's so weird because I take baths all the time and I splash out all the time. Deborah is saying yes. Ange is saying no. Deborah is saying no carpet, ick. Yeah, carpet in the bathroom is weird and icky, but it was common back then. And Ange says, LOL, my mom had all that too. All the stuff Jim's talking about, the tank cover, the seat cover, the top cover, the Kleenex box.
The Kleenex box, yep. Yep.
All that stuff.
Exactly.
All that stuff. That was hilarious. All right. How about this one? This one I think is a common one. We've talked about it before. Who remembers being told, be home when the streetlights come on? Were you told that?
No, I wasn't.
They didn't care if you came home after the streetlights?
I don't. I mean, honestly,
did you not have streetlights?
I don't think we had streetlights.
We had streetlights. We either had to come home before the streetlights or when my granny rang the bell, whichever came first. Ange says yes. And Deborah says me. Yep. I did too. Yep, we had the streetlights. Ange says before dark or when I heard my mom whistle. See, we had the streetlights before dark or when my granny rang the bell on the front porch, which was embarrassing. All the kids, you have to go home now. Yeah. Pretty embarrassing. All right. How about this one? Who had to look up information in an encyclopedia?
I did. Absolutely.
I mean, that was homework.
That was.
Lots and lots of homework with the encyclopedia.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's all you had.
Right. And they didn't really have the same worries about plagiarism back then, because if anybody copied anything, it would have been the encyclopedia and they would know.
Right.
Because there were only like 2 brands.
Exactly. World Book and Britannica.
Right. Yep. Deborah says that's all we had. Yep. That's all there was, right? Yeah. I mean, we would have the odd book that was like on a specific topic, but nothing like the encyclopedias. Encyclopedias were sort of a general overview on everything.
Yeah.
And if it wasn't in there, it didn't matter because it wasn't important, right?
It wasn't important.
Oh, and Ed says we had a knockoff. Really, like, did someone come to the door and like they used to sell those door to door?
Really?
The traveling encyclopedia salesman. Oh yeah.
I didn't know there were knockoff encyclopedias.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm sure there would be. Oh hey, very nice to see you. AZ said we had World Book, the elite version with updates. Oh, Jim is going to enter you in the drawing for the mug. Thank you for commenting. And says, no, we had the cheaper encyclopedia. Gotcha. I don't know which one was cheaper. I think they were both expensive, but I'm sure there was off-brand. The store brand. Didn't they have it too? Where if you bought a bunch of stuff, like they would have at the grocery store dishes, but they would do encyclopedias too, remember?
Yeah.
Where if you bought stuff at the grocery store, you could get an encyclopedia for cheap. I remember those. Do you remember what I'm talking about? I do. You could get dish sets. They had all different kind of things, specials that they ran at the grocery store for crap like that. And one of them was encyclopedias. I do remember that. All right. I must have put that one. Okay. Who remembers this one? Who remembers calling someone's house and having to talk to their parent first? Because they didn't answer the phone. The adults answered the phone.
Oh. Gotcha.
So, hello, Mrs. Johnson. Can I speak to Karen or whatever? You know, you had to talk to the parents first. Can you imagine kids today if they had to do that? I think they would have a hard time with it. Anne says yes. Yeah, I mean, you don't think about that.
No.
Like there was only one phone in the house, and usually the kids weren't the kids weren't answering,
Yeah.
the phone. I mean, if my parents weren't home, I'd answer the phone. Daphne says, OG Google.
The encyclopedia, OG Google. That's good. That's real good. That's awesome.
And you have Daphne in the mug?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Ann says, had to say, may I please speak with?
Oh, yeah.
Yep, exactly.
If not, you'd feel that hand coming through the cord.
I mean, it was definitely a much more polite society.
Absolutely.
I mean, we had to ask, and it was a privilege to be on the phone. I mean, we would have cut off if anybody called during dinner. That's not happening. Nobody.
But I guarantee you, at your house with two girls, I bet you had the 20-foot cord on that phone, didn't you?
Oh yeah, we had the longest, maybe longer than 20. Maybe longer than 20. Oh yeah. Ann says, we respected our elders or else.
Oh,
yeah, we know
right.
what the or else was.
Yeah.
The or else involved pain. Right?
Yeah.
All right. How about this one? Who broke a bone and wore a cast? I never broke any. I mean, I broke my toe, but I didn't have to have a cast on it.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Summertime. Summertime said, we had a coat closet next to the phone in the kitchen. That was our phone booth, LOL. We stretched that cord. Yeah. You know what? I used to go in the bathroom. The bathroom was near there, and we had 2 bathrooms, so I could do that and go in the bathroom and talk on the phone.
Oh, it's summertime.
Summertime, yes. Very clever. And we have Fast Eddie. Better late than never. That's right. I'm so glad that you joined us, Eddie. You and Ange have to behave yourself, though. Ange says, never broke a bone in my life yet. Yeah, I broke my toe, and that was it. Eddie says, no cast. No cast. Deborah says, not until I was almost 50, broke my wrist. Oh, no. I remember my dad telling me, he got picked on a lot because he was really skinny. And all that changed. He calls it the summer of the cast. Because he got that arm cast.
Somebody
the arm cast.
Yeah.
And he said he kicked some serious butt with that arm cast. And it changed his whole trajectory of his life.
Wow.
The summer of the cast.
That's something. Oh, wow.
Oh, all right. How about the next one? Okay. How about this? Who remembers writing checks at the grocery store?
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
If you didn't, it was either that or have cash.
Right. I mean, that was the only option. And
well, they would have the machine and do the print on the credit card.
And have to put your card in there and then put it, and then they go,
right.
And it would make an imprint of the card.
Yeah.
But I don't think people were I don't think they did it for groceries, did they?
I don't know.
I don't either. Anne says yes. And Daphne says yes, to the grocery store with the checkbook. Now, I mean, I don't even know if anybody does checks nowadays, but remember how when you get behind somebody with checks, it would be just horrible.
Yeah.
Let's see. Anne says, you want to read it? You can read it.
Anne says, I had a blind friend who wrote a check and they asked him for his driver's license. LMAO. That's good.
That's terrible. But you know what? People just don't think. They're not, Deborah says, wrote checks for years. Yeah, I loved writing checks. Fast Eddie, I don't remember writing checks at the grocery store. Okay. A lot of guys didn't. A lot of guys were cash buyers.
Yeah.
You were a cash buyer, probably. AZ says, you're welcome and thank you. I went for my mom to the store with $100 cash and I would get one item. Here you go. Oh, that's funny. All right. We're going to give a little show of the rules for the new people here. When you post in the chat, you're entered into the drawing for our free Unretired AF mug, which I'm going to let Jim show you because he keeps busting my chops that I'm putting it back wrong. We draw a winner at the end of the night, and you must be present to win. All right. Next question or next thing. Who rode in the back of a pickup truck? like an open pickup truck
Yes.
all the time.
All the time.
All the time. I think it's illegal in most states now,
Oh,
especially
I'm sure.
for children. I think you can if you're an adult, but I don't think kids can.
Well, and I guess the question is who sat on the edge of the bed in the back of a pickup?
Oh, yeah, that's a different thing there. No. Anne says, yes, I'm not surprised. Eddie says, yes, again, not surprised. Anne says, rode on the hood before too, LOL. Also not surprised. Deborah says, yes, in the back. AZ says, I did on the farm and on the tractor trailer. Yep, we did too. And we would ride on we would do hay rides.
Yeah.
And we'd ride on there. And that was just open with hay bales on it to sit on. And but they weren't going very fast, not like the truck. Oh, hello, someone new. Retirement happily ever after. That's the original tailgating. No lie. That is true. Well, you're getting entered into the drawing for our mug, which Jim will show you in just a moment when he's done putting your name in the mug. Welcome.
You're in the mug.
You want to read Summertime?
Rode in the back of a pickup, and we also had a station wagon that was about a block long. Yep. LOL. We sat on our older siblings' lap. There were so many of us.
Oh, that's
laughing
funny.
out loud.
That's funny.
That's awesome.
That's really good. I mean, I think so many of us did that kind of stuff back then. All right. Moving along. How about this one? Who left the house in the morning and your parents had no idea where you were all day?
Me, every day.
Every day. Me too. Every day. The only time that they cared where we were is if we were in trouble. Right? It's like.
And they always knew about it before you got home.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it was just a generation of just, just don't bug me.
Right.
Stay outside and don't bug me. And, we came in to eat, bathe, maybe watch a show or two and go to bed.
Right.
And he says, don't be late for dinner, though. Exactly. You get in trouble for that, too. I think that's where the street lights or the after dark came from. And says, my mom always knew where we were, who we were with, when we would be home, etc. You had a good mom. You had a good mom.
Mine didn't.
That was not the norm back then, I don't think. We were like raised like wolves. We were on our own. we raised each other. All right, here's one for the ladies. I don't know. Did the guys? I don't know if the guys did. You have to let me know on the guys.
This guy didn't.
Who? Yeah, I'm not surprised. Who had a mood ring? I had a mood ring. I loved my mood ring. It was so cool. And says, definitely not a good mom, just controlling. Okay, so you had it the exact opposite way. Mine was more negligent. But I love my mom. I mean, she was always in a good mood. She was always happy. There was never any problems, but she was definitely not paying attention. Deborah says, I had a mood ring. And says, you can read that one. If I can get it on there. There you go.
I had a mood ring and I still have one. I have one now too.
I didn't even know they still sold them. I didn't know. Is it from back then or did you find one new? Deborah says, loved it. I loved it too. Eddie says, you can read Eddie's.
I used to borrow my sister's mood ring. She would be so pissed.
Mine was kind of unisex looking. It wasn't super feminine looking. It could have been male or female. It was unisex, my mood ring.
Okay.
So, yeah. AZ said, I had a mood ring. My daughter has one now. I laughed and gave her the info on the 70s. There you go. I didn't know they still sold them.
I didn't either.
That's so cool. That's so cool. I loved mine. That was great. Okay, how about this one? We're going to move up into our young adult working life. Think of the 70s at the office. Who remembers people burning microwave popcorn in the office kitchen, break room, whatever? Nothing worse than that.
Yeah, nothing worse than
Nothing worse than that, because you have to smell it all day long. Terrible.
It has a very distinct odor, doesn't it?
It definitely has a bad odor. And I remember that all the time when I was like in my 20s, when, they started putting microwaves in the offices because the price started coming down, and horrible. AZ says, oh, bad, terrible bad. Smelled so bad, and it would take hours. So they actually, a lot of the places I worked, they actually put it in the employment policy that you couldn't make popcorn at work because they didn't trust you not to burn it,
not to torch it.
Yeah, it was bad. I'm guessing maybe not a lot more people had that experience. Okay, we'll go back to the 70s and 80s on this one. I think we'll get a lot of people on this one. Who had a waterbed?
I had one.
How old were you when you got your first waterbed?
Probably like 15.
I was 16. You got one first. Yeah, it was my first. It was my first big purchase.
Yeah,
I bought it
I bought mine myself.
I bought mine myself with my first big money, and it was a king size from Sun Valley Waterbeds in Phoenix.
Oh.
It didn't have any baffles, and so if my sister would come in and get it and jump into bed, I would like pop out the other side.
Oh. Well, the reason I got mine is it was the closest thing that you could have that felt like sleeping on a boat.
Right.
So it was that great feeling all the time.
You can read Eddie's?
Nope, hated them.
Yeah. AZ says, I did 1982. I think mine was 1970. No, 1980. 1980. I hear the cat doing something. Summer says, a waterbed was the first bed we had when I got married. Oh, that's pretty fun. That's kind of fun. But it depends if you have the baffles or not.
Right.
It was nice to have those waterbed in Phoenix because it was cool.
Yeah.
In the summer when it would get so hot and it's hard to sleep at night. It felt so good. But I don't know. Is it bad when you live somewhere humid?
No.
What am I hearing? I'm hearing something. The cat's scratching something. Do you hear it?
I do.
It's driving me crazy. We didn't put the cats away. We let the little girls out, and we'll see if that was a good decision or a bad decision. We can vote on it at the end. All right. How about this one? Did you have ashtrays in your house growing up? We did.
Yep.
Did your mom smoke?
Yep. Both my mom and my dad.
Yeah, everybody in my house smoked. Yeah, my parents smoked. My grandparents smoked at their house. There was never any escaping it. And then going to work, people smoked at work too, in the office, in a closed up office. AZ says, nope. Eddie says, you can go ahead.
Yes, we did. I hated washing them when doing the dishes.
Oh, I forgot about that. That smell, the way they smelled. Oh my gosh, I forgot about that. Yeah, that was definitely no bueno on washing the ashtrays. All right, how about this one, guys? Who collected S&H green stamps? Do you remember S&H green stamps?
I do. My mom did.
And the little books?
Yep.
And my mom would make me lick them and stick them in the book. That was my job. AZ says, my boss smoked in her tiny hospital IT office. Isn't that crazy?
Wow.
That they would let you. Remember you could smoke on the planes?
Yeah.
And then they had the smoking and non-smoking section. I mean, that was hilarious and ineffective. Retirement says, nope, no buts about it. Oh, that's good.
That is good.
Let's see. AZ says, my mom collected them. Collected ashtrays? Huh. You can read Eddie's.
Well, what did Deborah say? M.
And then she put, I know what I'm doing. It's not my first time. I'm not sure what the M means, Deborah. I'm sorry. I thought that this was that one. Sorry. You want to read Eddie's?
We would argue over what we were going to get in there. Book as kids, Mom decided what we were getting.
For the
From the S&H.
S&H green stamps.
Gotcha.
We argue what they were going to get.
I got you.
Yeah. Yep. Daphne said, rode in the back on the wheel well. Yep. The wheel well was you were getting the good seat if you were in the back of a truck and you got the wheel well, right? That's the part that goes up and you could sit up a little higher.
I'm not sure.
Yes, you do. Think about the back of the truck when you're in the back of the truck
in the
and
bed.
Where the tire is. It's got the thing that goes up and you can sit on that and you're a little higher.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
Deborah says, my first year as a mom, I bought my daughter's gifts with S&H for green stamps. That's cool. We must have some lag there with Daphne. No one asked where I was going. No one asked where I was going either, Daphne. And Deborah says, with the green stamps. I figured that's what you were talking about. And AZ says, no, she collected stamps, LOL. Like philatelic collecting of stamps. That's a big deal. And AZ says, yes, the wheel well was the best seat. It was the best seat. You were privileged if you got that wheel well seat. All right. How about this one, guys? Who had avocado green kitchen appliances?
Well, I can do better than that. We also had an avocado phone to match.
Well, that would be considered maybe kind of like a kitchen appliance because they always hung in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Was yours hanging on the wall?
Yeah.
Yeah, we had wall phones mostly, but we also had, my mom had a Princess phone.
Oh.
And they weren't very.
A touch phone or a rotary?
Rotary Princess phone. And it was not very conducive for having conversations. Yeah. It wasn't comfortable, but it looked really pretty. Let's see. No takers on the avocado green appliances. Okay. Oh, wait, let's see what we got here. Go ahead.
No avocado colored kitchen appliances, but we did have shag rust colored carpeting.
Oh, I know it.
Did you also have the rake?
Angela says, wow, Jim's family was, okay, we can say it, sitting in tall cotton with the avocado phone. I know.
Well, I think at that time there were only like 3 options. Well, maybe 4. There was
avocado green, harvest gold, black, and white.
Well, I thought there was a tan as well.
Oh, maybe it was tan instead of white.
Or ivory, they called it.
Daphne says, I bet Amazon has them. The avocado green crap. Curry or fish is worse. I'm not sure what that is in reference to. Curry or fish. Have we talked about food?
No. Well, unless that was what was in the microwave at work.
Oh, right. That would be true. Curry or fish is worse. Good catch there, Mr. Jim. Oh, here we go. Retirement says copper tone appliances here. What is copper tone?
No, that is big time there.
What do you mean? I don't know that color. Is that like a copper?
I'm thinking it was custom ordered.
Fancy.
Summertime
said, go ahead.
We had Harvest Gold appliances our first year of marriage.
Harvest Gold. I liked Harvest Gold better than the avocado green.
Yes, definitely.
I don't mind green, but not that shade, not that color of green.
Right.
That was not good. All right. How about this one? Who ate TV dinners in foil trays?
Everyone.
Like you would get if you were big time, if my mom was really going to spend some money, she would get the Hungry Man.
Hungry Man
Salisbury steak. Retirement says nothing fancy, just a dark brown tone. Oh, I think I remember that. Okay. That brown tone. I do remember that. Okay. Ange says definitely they were the best. I'm not sure what that's referring to. We've gotten a little gone here. Let's see. Daphne says,
I think she was talking about the Hungry Man.
Oh, yeah. Yes, they were the best. Daphne says, my first bed as an adult was a water bed. Yep, that is cool. Me too. Eddie says, go ahead.
We would eat TV dinners on the TV trays in front of the TV when mom and dad went out for the night.
Yeah, I think our world it definitely was all kind of revolving around the TV. It was so novel back then. It was so cool. Anne says, I still have a waterbed frame, but it has a regular mattress in it. I know a lot of people that do that. I know a lot of people that do that. Yeah. Oh, here we go. AZ says, Salisbury steak and the pot pies. I was going to bring up the pot pies.
Yeah.
The pot pies. I still get pot pies. I love them. Especially when Jim travels and I just have to fend for myself. A pot pie is the perfect amount. I love it, but I like baking it. I don't like it microwaved. Deborah says, TV dinners every time my parents went out for dinner. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And it's funny, you know, I remember our parents did go out to dinner a lot too. We didn't do that. Did you go out to dinner when you were in your first marriage and and leave your kids at home? Did you do that a lot?
No.
We didn't do that a lot either, but they did it back then. The adults would go out to dinner and leave the kids home with a babysitter.
Well, we were married 10 years before we had kids.
Or a Hungry Man.
So we did. We went
after
out.
You had kids.
No, not until they were.
That was the question.
Not until they were probably 5 or 6.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. Who's eating a Hungry Man when they're 2? Okay. Daphne says, yes, everyone smoked. Cars with the windows up. I know. Or cracked just slightly. That was terrible. And Ange agrees with you, AZ. All right. Deborah says, my favorite to this day is the fried chicken, mashed potato, corn, and a brownie. See, I like that too. Daphne said, my grandma did. I'm guessing on the avocado green appliances. Deborah says, we had 5 kids. Oldest was my brother. Easier for him to babysit all of us. Okay. Yeah. I was the oldest. I get that one. And Eddie laughed. I'm not sure. Something caught his fancy. AZ says, my parents went out with their adult siblings when many lived close together rather than across the globe. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Gotcha.
And people got together and played cards and games and stuff like that too. And then we often had to play with kids that we didn't like because they were friends with our parents, and they would go and they would drag us there.
Yep.
Deborah says, and cheaper. Oh, yeah. Definitely the built-in babysitter is cheaper. Retirement says, we usually got Banquet brand as they were cheaper TV dinners than Swanson. Yes, we did Banquet too. We did a lot of Banquet. But if we were big time and we could talk mom into it, it was always the Hungry Man. It was always the Hungry Man. So funny. All right. How about this? I think this is going to be across the board, everybody who had the manual roll-up car windows. Pretty much everybody, sure. I'm guessing. But did you have the wing window? Did you have
early on
the little wing window?
Early on, yeah.
Yeah. My first car was old and it had the little wing window.
Yeah.
Yeah. That helped a lot.
It did.
I liked the wing window. Sometimes I wish they still had the roll-up windows because here in Arizona, those actuators go out all the time. Although we've been lucky, we haven't had to replace very many of them.
Eddie said we called it a cigarette window.
It's so funny you say that, Eddie, because I was going to say that because when I smoked, that was the cigarette window for me too. Yes. Daphne says, I'm roaming around Quartzsite. What are you roaming around Quartzsite?
Well, I don't know whether to say great or I'm sorry.
I've been to Quartzsite. I'm not sure. Let's hope. Do you need help? Are you doing okay?
Do we need to come that way?
We'll get in the car right now.
Do you need some gas money?
Deborah says, my first car in the 80s had roll-up. Yep. My first couple of cars did. Then I inherited my parents' LTD Brougham, and it had electric windows and electric seats. Oh, yeah. It was fancy. And we could seriously fit like 14 people in it. That's not even including the trunk. We never put anybody in the trunk, though. We weren't that bad. Okay, how about this one, guys? Who survived a home perm? Who had the Tony home perm? And says, I didn't have electric windows until 2020. That's good. I don't like them, actually, so because there's too many things that can go wrong with that. That's cool. Izzy says, Ford Falcon had the flip-out window. Dad got a T-Bird with electric, and that was so fun with the sunroof. Oh, yeah, the sunroofs are great. Want to read Deborah's?
I loved it when I got a sunroof.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Sunroofs are so cool. We forgot to close that window. Oh, well. Oh, yeah. I was going to put this one, retirement. I was going to put this one. I remember every mom in curlers. I was going to put that one because my mom would take me to school in curlers, and it would be so embarrassing. like not just take me, drop me off, get out and walk me up when I was real little.
Wow.
With curlers. It was so embarrassing. Ange says, I have a sunroof on my Blazer. Love it. Yeah, I have one too. You want to read that one?
Summertime says AM radio only in the car and transistor radios.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. As he says, no home perm, but potato pierces ears. Yes, I pierced some of my friends' ears with a potato and a big needle. Yep. I forgot about that. I would have put that on here. Deborah says, no perm, naturally curly hair. I did get it straightened a couple of times. Okay. And Angela says,
we used to sleep in foam curlers.
Oh, yeah. I remember that too. Pink foam curlers. That's right. Summertime.
Eddie says FM converter was the way to go.
So, so you could take an AM radio and convert it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Angela says, my mom pierced my ears with ice and a big needle. Well, I would use ice and a big needle, but a piece of potato behind so it doesn't get stuck in somebody's neck. That was the point of the potato. Angela says, yes, summertime, pink curlers that clipped close. Right. I remember those. I can even hear the sound of the clip.
I think mine were blue.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I had one Tony home perm. My aunt gave it to me and it burned my hair and my hair all fell off about 2 inches long from my head. Wow. So I had a pixie. That year.
Wow.
Yeah, it was horrible. Daphne says, I ate TV dinners in full trays. I'd fight you for the Salisbury steak. Oh yeah, exactly. The Salisbury steak was the bomb. You knew you scored big.
I'll bet you could find one where you are in Quartzsite.
You want to read that one?
Let's see.
Retirement
happily ever after said, had an FM converter installed in my 70 Mustang, living the high life.
Oh,
absolutely.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Summertime said, in high school, my sisters and I would help mom put pin curls in while watching Lawrence Welk on Saturday night. Oh my gosh. I remember pin curls and Lawrence Welk. So that is definitely a flash from the past. Is that what they call it? A flash? A blast from the past. Blast from the past. Oh my gosh, pin curls. And Lawrence Welk. Did you ever watch that?
Yeah.
We watched Lawrence Welk, and we watched Hee Haw too. We like Hee Haw. And
I would watch Soul Train too.
Oh yeah. I like that too. There was so much good TV back then.
Yeah.
Midnight Special, remember that?
No.
That was on late with music.
Mm-mm.
Oh yeah, that was good. Okay, how about this? This is something that the younger generation will never know. Who remembers slamming the phone receiver down when you were mad?
Oh yeah.
It just doesn't have the same effect now, does it? To just click it off. It's like that doesn't have the same effect. Let's see. Oh yeah, AZ says, remember the dippity-doo for the hair?
Oh yeah.
I do remember dippity-doo. Oh my!
Wasn't that
gosh.
like a pink gel looking stuff?
It was like a pink gel. Yeah. Your sister have it or your mom? Yeah. Dippity-doo. I haven't thought about dippity-doo forever. Angela says, we watched Sonny and Cher. Oh yeah. Sonny and Cher was great. I mean, we watched that. We watched Carol Burnett.
Yeah.
That was really great too.
Don Cornelius
Oh,
Soul Train.
There you go.
There you go, man.
Yeah, retirement happily ever after. Don Cornelius Soul Train. That was so good.
Oh yeah,
it was so good.
And always we're able to get dance moves
yeah.
from watching that show.
Well, and then you could laugh at how the people dance on Soul Train, and then you go to the Dick Clark. What was it? What was the Dick Clark?
Dick Clark,
was it?
something countdown.
No. What was it? But they danced, remember?
Yeah.
And then they would have a singer, but then they would dance. And then you watch the people dance on Soul Train versus how they danced on the Dick Clark, whatever that show was.
What was the name? Top.
No, I don't remember. Oh,
American Bandstand. Thank you.
Thank you. It must be agonizing just sitting here watching us making fools of ourselves.
Hoping somebody would bail us out. Thank you, retirement heavily after hours.
Isn't it hilarious? Like you could watch them dancing on American Bandstand, and then you go over to Soul Train and watch the difference of the dancing.
Oh yeah,
such different. That's hilarious. All right, let's see. Okay, how about this one, guys? Who remembers Jarts, the lawn darts? Who remembers that?
Now, when the advanced play of Jarts is when you had two people in the front yard and two people in the backyard, and you had to throw them over the house.
Somebody's going to the hospital.
And you weren't allowed to move.
No.
Yes.
Were you guys retarded? I mean, why would you do that? Don't move.
You can't move.
No, I don't think so. Eddie says, you read it. I'm afeared.
Eddie said, I worked with a lady that went to that every week and danced on the show.
Oh, on American Bandstand?
Awesome.
Oh, yeah, he says that. Clarifies that. American Bandstand. Wow, that's really cool.
Yeah.
Where was that filmed? Was that filmed? I have no idea. I'm thinking maybe somewhere in the Midwest, you think?
I was thinking maybe like Detroit.
I don't know. Let us know where that
Where was that, Eddie?
Let's see. AZ says, we had the Jarts. We had the Jarts too. They were so fun. Go ahead.
Retirement said, or when your older brothers grabbed a Jart and told you to run. Oh, that's great, man. That's awesome.
Oh my gosh, that is so funny.
Hello, old pops.
And Eddie says, I thought it was in New York and New Jersey. Oh, I think you're right. That sounds right.
You're in the mug.
Oh, but then old pop says Philly. Okay, maybe that sounds right too.
I don't know.
Okay, Daphne's giving us an explanation of why she is in Quartzsite. For those who don't know, Quartzsite is sort of a sad little town that you pass through on your way to go to LA from Phoenix.
Yeah.
Just picking up my daughter. She was hanging around Palm Springs with her boyfriend. Okay, that makes sense. Palm Springs, it's on the way to Palm Springs too. All right, that makes sense. Let's see here.
So you just hit Arizona and you wanted to get some cheaper gas. I get it.
Exactly.
I get it.
Deborah says, I thought it was Philly. I think you might be right. Daphne said, I cried after a home perm. I cried too because all my hair broke off. So I get it. And retirement says, go ahead.
Philly originally.
Okay.
Gotcha.
And Angela says,
I looked it up. It is Philly.
And
Thank you.
And Eddie says,
I just looked it up too. It just said Philly.
Cool. So
I wonder if it was in Philly.
So now we know American Bandstand was in Philly. That was a great show, wasn't it? That was so good. You know, it's just things were very wholesome back then. Even though we knew they weren't, they kind of were decent on the outside, you know?
Yep.
Which I think is all right. Okay. We're going to do another splash of the rules. If you're here and you haven't posted yet, when you post a chat, you're entered into the drawing for our free mug. Jim will show you. We draw at the end of the night, must be present to win. All right. Next one. Whoever bought anything on layaway? Oh yeah, I bought on layaway.
Yeah,
at Kmart. At Kmart.
Sears.
Angela says, LOL, yous are killing me. It's a good one tonight. It's a good one. We have a good crew here. At Sears?
Mm-hmm.
No, I wasn't big time for Sears. I was at Kmart, laying away at Kmart.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think I did tools.
Oh, well,
My
that makes
landmark
sense.
was on my
Oh, your
layaway was
Craftsman?
on tools. Yeah.
All your Craftsman stuff? Oh, yeah. And let's see here. Deborah says, me, layaway rocked. Layaway did rock. And summertime, Kmart was the best for layaway. It was. It was. Angela says, go ahead.
I bought a Pioneer rack system on layaway at the BX overseas. I still have most of the parts for it.
That's
cool.
awesome. I love those rack systems.
Yeah.
I mean, there was nothing better. I had a 150 watt Pioneer rack system. I think that's a lot, isn't it? It was loud. AZ says, I did at JCPenney. Oh, I forgot about them. JCPenney, I didn't realize they did layaway. Okay.
I think all of them did.
Did they? Angela says, that was 1984. Oh, that's cool.
Nice.
Deborah says, my grandma used to do the Christmas fund. Oh, I remember the Christmas fund. Was that with the bank? Was that with the bank? You would do a Christmas fund at the bank?
I don't know.
I think it was.
I'm learning.
Okay. I remember the Christmas fund at the bank, like a savings thing for a Christmas savings thing at the bank.
Okay.
But maybe she's thinking of something else. Maybe one of the stores did it too.
I don't know.
All right. That was pretty funny. Okay. How about this one, guys? Who had metal playground equipment in July?
Everywhere.
Everywhere. And who would go down the slide with wax paper sheet? We would do that. We would take a sheet of wax paper and go down the slide.
Wow.
And after you went down it a few times, you would fly down it. You were wiping out bad at the end.
Wow.
Because the wax on the wax paper would make it really slick.
Yeah. Huh.
And then you always just took out the kid that tried to climb up from the bottom, remember? Oh, let's see. Wait. Eddie says, go ahead.
I remember going down the slide with shorts on. Ouch.
Ouch. Daphne says, I was watching Dragnet a couple nights ago. Oh my gosh, you sound like Jim. That's something you would watch. Jim's like always watching those old shows.
I love them.
I like some of them too. I like some of them too. As he said, I did in Illinois. We were just tough. I was in Illinois. I lived in Illinois too, and Arizona. We went back and forth a few times, and we were tough. We were tough. I mean, I'll tell you where we were really tough was on that. What's that thing that goes around that everybody gets on?
Oh God!
And then you get the one kid that's the strong kid that will push it, and
yeah, the merry-go-round.
I don't know if it was merry-go-round, but it was something that would spin around, and you could fly off of it.
It was like the hurl.
And it had bars on it that
machine.
you would just have to hold on to.
Yeah.
You ever said, man, I wish I knew about the wax paper. The wax paper really did the trick. Definitely. Oh, there you go, Jim.
The Rifleman.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ange watches The Rifleman.
Yeah, that's something you would watch too. I like that. I like Gunsmoke. I liked Ponderosa. Is that what it was called?
Yeah.
A Big Valley. I like that too. Go ahead.
Wood seat screens were great.
Oh, yeah.
When they replaced the seats with rubber strips, it ruined it. Yes.
Yeah, that's true. The wood seats on the swing, they were great.
Yeah.
The rubber, not so great. Oh, and Ange says, and Brady Bunch, LOL. Yeah, we watched the Brady Bunch. I Dream of Jeannie, Bewitched. And how many of us watched Bewitched and thought Darren was an idiot? I mean, he could have anything he wanted in life, and he was an idiot. Okay, how about this one? Who had macrame plant hangers?
Not that I remember, but we probably did.
We had them. My parents weren't hippies, but they liked all that kind of stuff, and I made them, and we were all into that.
Oh, there you go.
That would have been in the 70s. Yeah, we liked that. Let's see. Your mom never had any of that, huh?
Not that I remember.
Like the pot slings, the pot hangers? Angela says, I can make macrame plant hangers. Yeah, me too. That was my first job I did, 5th grade. Made my dad take me to the jog track. They had a swap meet, and every weekend I would sell macrame jewelry and pot hangers. Deborah says, I made the macrame pot hangers. Anne says, I still have a bunch of stuff to make some. Cool.
There you go. Side hustle right there.
Yeah, there you go. You want to read that one?
We had a macrame hanging chair in our dorm room.
That's cool.
Wow.
I never heard of that. That is really cool. Deborah says, and wall hangings, etc. I remember the wall hangings. I remember the wall hangings. They were really cool. All right. All right. Here's one for, I'm sure, for Eddie and others. Who made bike ramps out of scrap wood?
Absolutely. You can make a bike ramp out of anything.
Right.
Anything.
Right. Not just scrap wood.
No.
Like, what would you make it out of?
Oh, if you found somebody that was like throwing furniture away, you'd break the legs off of it and use a tabletop. Oh, just whatever was solid enough to run your bike on.
Eddie, yes. Oh, that's funny. All the boys in my town made the bike
wood with a concrete block under it. Yep.
Yep.
All right. So here's the big question. How many of you doing that stuff also had to rake leaves and then you'd set them on fire in the road and then ride your bike through the burning leaves? Evel Knievel style. That was badass.
Oh my gosh.
Come on, Eddie. I know you're with me.
That one?
I have the scars to prove it.
Retirement happily ever after.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. I think I have a question about something like that coming up. All right. Okay, here's the next question. Who got stitches?
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. I didn't do that on purpose. That is so funny. Deborah says, kids would never do that today. Oh, and Eddie's lying right here. You want to read his?
No way. Eddie.
I think you would have done it if it would have been available.
Eddie, you're the kind of guy that's going to ask somebody to take their teeth out, and you're going to tell me that you didn't use a ramp to ride your bike.
No, he's saying the fire.
I know.
Angela says, I didn't get stitches until the 90s. I never had stitches. Well, I had stitches when I had my gallbladder out. That's not the same.
Well, how about this? How many of you guys had to get tetanus shots when you were young?
No, we wouldn't have had it anyway. We needed them, but we didn't get them.
No.
Summertime says, we never went to the doctor unless we were near death. See, that was my family too. We never told my mom. We were like cats. We didn't tell anybody when we were injured. My sister and I, we just sorted things out. We never went to the doctor. I can't remember going to the doctor. You know, I went to the doctor because I got my tonsils out. And you know what my parents did?
What?
They sent my sister to the hospital too, and she got hers out at the same time.
Wow.
We were both in the hospital at the same time. She didn't even have any problems.
Wow.
Yeah, that's the situation.
So retirement happily ever after said, with the Ring of Fire playing on the jukebox.
Oh.
That was good.
That was really good.
Eddie, I'm assuming that's a shot every 10 years.
Yeah, tetanus shot.
Yeah,
that's what they're good for. Retirement happily ever after says boombox.
Boombox.
Deborah says, me stepping on a nail. Oh, ouch. Go ahead.
My brothers and I, this is from retirement happily ever after. My brothers and I were in the emergency room so much, Mom would get these strange looks from the doctors or nurses. Wow.
Angela says, one of my sisters was threatening to cut another sister's ponytails off, and she kicked my sister up against the wall, and she stabbed herself next to her eye. She got a tetanus shot.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. My sister and I could be a little like that. Yeah. Girls can be like that. Daphne says, Kmart layaway for all my baby stuff for my first kid. Yeah. Kmart layaway was awesome. All right. How about this one? Who waited 2 weeks to see how your vacation photos turned out when you had to send them in?
Yeah.
Sometimes, back then where I lived, we lived rurally. We had to send them in the mail in a little envelope, a little mailing envelope. And then you had to wait sometimes longer than 2 weeks to get them back. You didn't know what was happening. So we took like 4 pictures of everything to make sure we get one. Oh, Angela.
What vacation?
What vacation? So, well, you know what? I mean, you made up for it later in life, right?
Yeah.
In the military, you made up for it. When I was in high school, Jim, one of the jobs I had was a photo mate in the little photomat kiosk in the parking lot of the grocery store. And I loved it. And when people would bring their pictures and they would deliver the processed pictures,
Right.
I looked at them all because I was bored. I finished my homework. I could do my homework there. And I looked at all of them. And some of them, most of them were boring, but some of them were not boring. Deborah says, all of us, we went to a booth in a parking lot, dropped off, then picked up a week later. See,
you may have been what
I might have looked at your pictures, Deborah, depending on where that was. I was a photo mate at the photomat. And that's true.
Photomat was very expensive.
Retirement happily ever after. So photomat was very expensive. It was expensive. It was expensive because they had to pay us those big bucks.
Right.
Go ahead.
This is AZ Woods says, waited a month sometimes because I had to save my money to pick them up at Walgreens.
Yeah. I had tons of them done at Walgreens too. Walgreens was less expensive than the photomat for sure.
Well, see, we had Eckerd's.
Okay.
Eckerd's and Walgreens.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. How about this, guys? Who had one bathroom for a house full of people? We did more than once, more than one occasion. Deborah, conveniently next to a liquor store. No, there wasn't a liquor store by my photomate. And I'm glad my photomat because I would not want to get I was concerned that someone was going to hit it with the car.
Oh, yeah.
So if someone was drinking, that would be a little bit scary.
Right.
Eddie says, go ahead.
Yes, one bathroom for 7 of us. Wow.
That's no good. Jim and I had one place that had one bathroom and it was terrible.
Yeah.
It was just terrible. Angela says, one bathroom with 3 girls. Go ahead.
Retirement says, yes, I'm still waiting for my sister to get out. Oh, man.
Oh. Summertime says, opposite of a perm. I remember in the 70s seeing my older sister iron my other sister's long hair on the ironing board.
Wow.
Oh, my gosh. That is hilarious. All right. Hang on. I missed one here. Deborah says, we had 3 for 7. Okay. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. AZ says, go ahead.
One bathroom until Dad built a second bathroom when I moved out.
So was that 5 people?
5 people, or you move out when you were 5?
I'm thinking 5 people. Summertime says, we had one bathroom and an outhouse, 11 kids.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. You know what? I mean, there were still outhouses. We didn't have them, but there were people who did where I grew up in Illinois. Yeah.
Wow.
Deborah says, but my parents built this house. Okay. Oh, that's a funny one. Okay. So then also along the picture comments, how about this one? Who had a Polaroid camera?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, I had one.
And you never had to wait.
Nope.
Daphne says, I was an oddity, only child. There you go. I have an only child, so I have an oddity. But still, if you had parents, that could still be 3 to 1. If you had only a single bathroom, that could be tough. Any Polaroid camera owners out there? Oh, I knew it. Somebody was going to say something like that. Go ahead.
Retirement had the Polaroid swinger. Woohoo.
I think they I didn't think about it at the time when I was a kid, and now I understand maybe why they had that name.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that. It took me a second here. All right. How about this one, guys? Who grew up with no air conditioning?
We did not have air conditioning in the elementary, middle, or high school that I went to.
At school? Wow.
Nope.
Wow.
The only place that had air conditioning was the main office and the library.
Okay.
That's it.
Daphne says, I've had tetanus shots as an adult only. Yeah, I've never had one, but I could see as an adult maybe. We didn't have air conditioning in several of the houses, but we did have one, but it was like I told you it was like a enormous one that wasn't a window unit, but it was in the wall.
Yeah.
Like that. And we would just lay under that thing and it was great.
Retirement says no air anywhere.
Yeah. Where did you grow up? Was it somewhere that was hot and humid? I grew up in Illinois and it was hot and humid, and Jim grew up in the Gulf Coast, hot and humid in the South. All right, we're going to do just a couple more, and then because we're a little over an hour now, or we're just right at an hour. Who had metal ice cube trays with that lever thing that you would do?
Yep, I remember those.
Do you? AZ said, we had air conditioning in 73 and retirement happily ever after, Rockford, Illinois. Oh, okay, so we have a couple of Illinois people here. AZ is from Illinois too. I'm from Peoria. Deborah says, do you want to read that one?
Deborah says, not until we moved, 11 years old.
Okay, so 11 years of not having air conditioning. Angela says, yes. I'm guessing you're saying yes to the ice cube trays. Angela says, yes, we had the metal ice trays. Yep. AZ says we had the ice trays too. And then, you know what was so annoying is when somebody wouldn't fill them up, or they would leave it in there with one ice cube in it.
Right.
With one ice cube left in the tray. It's like, that was so frustrating. We're spoiled now with the ice maker.
We are.
You know.
We are.
Okay. Yeah, I think this one's going to be the last one right here. Who used to rake their shag carpet? Oh my gosh, we did. We had brown shag carpet and it was probably this long.
Yeah.
And we had the rake for it. That was part of my job, was to rake it, vacuum, and then rake it. Whose idea was this?
I don't know.
You want to read that one?
Retirement says, that was me. I'll let my sister fill it up when she gets out of the bathroom.
Oh, the ice cube tray.
The ice cube tray. Yeah.
That was you leaving the one ice cube in the one lone ice cube. Yeah. I can even hear the sound of pulling that lever, on the ice cube. I can hear it in my mind right now. Eddie says, no rake. Oh, you guys were freestyling your shag carpet. Want to read that one?
We had a swamp cooler. I remember having to get the hose and put water in.
Right. We had swamp coolers here. That was summertime. You got to say their name.
Oh,
before you read it.
Summertime. Sorry.
Yeah. Where were you that you could use a swamp cooler summertime? Because I know here in Arizona where it's dry, and I'm thinking places like Nevada, New Mexico, you could use the swamp cooler. But when you get some humidity, they don't work anymore.
Nope.
All right. Well, it's that time, guys. We are going to...
If anybody else is going to get in, they better comment quick.
Too late. It's my pick this time. Yeah, you picked last time. All right, we're gonna draw the name of the mug winner. Oh, let's see. We got 2 comments here. Make sure. Nope. And says, I didn't have a swamp cooler until 2000, but I made sure I had AC as well. That's good. AC says, no racking here. We went from flat 1940s carpet, or raking. We went from flat 1940s carpet to the 70s sculptured carpet. Oh, that's good. Anyone ever have cinnamon toothpicks? I love cinnamon toothpicks.
I remember those.
I love those. All right. Let's see who the winner is tonight. All right. It is you, Fast Eddie. You are the winner tonight. So let me get the winner. All right. So what you have to do is you have to go over to our website at unretiredaf.com and choose a mug. If you look on the top, there's like a different tabs of different things. Just look for the drinkware tab. Click up there. We have a bunch of different designs. Pick which one you want and send us an email at unretiredafpodcast@gmail.com. Let us know which one you want and include your full name and address, and we will send it to you.
Yeah.
We have a few people in here who have been mug winners.
We do.
So they know that we're not just lying, that we really do send them out. Let's see. Daphne says, I had a carpet rake for my rug in my bedroom.
Okay.
And AZ is clapping. Retirement says, congrats to the fast one. Summertime says, congrats, Fast Eddie. Oh, that's great. Okay. He took a pic. That's perfect. Perfect. Send it to us and let us know which one you want. We'll get it right out to you. Congrats.
I'll bet there is, Eddie. You might want to get
Old
the
Pop
tall
says,
one.
congrats. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we have a tall one. That'll work. Angela says, I'm drinking hot tea out of my mug that I won. Oh, that's awesome. And Angela, of course.
Of course.
she's easily influenced. Deborah says, have a good week. You too, Deborah. Thank you guys so much.
Thanks for your participation.
We really enjoy it. It's so nice to see so many people, regulars coming back, and we're having a good time every week. Jim and I really look forward to this all week. So thank you guys so much. We really appreciate it. All right. Well, we will see you at the same time next week.
Yep. All the best, guys. Have a great week.
Have a great week, everybody. Bye now.